Hello all. This time we will do the harder question that we will use the part and the percentage to find out the whole number. So what we are going to do is, once again, in the last video, we have told you that if you really want to find the whole number, you must let the unknown n or the unknown for the other a, b, a to z for you to calculate something like this. Okay, now we are going to have the teaching example for you, and then now you will go to do the correct practice afterward. Okay, now look at this. Henry drinks 240 milk for breakfast, which is 25% of the milk in the jar. Find the original volume. So it means that for 240, this is the part, and this is the percentage we are going to calculate. And then what I'm going to find is the original volume. That is the whole you're going to calculate. So I'll give you 15 seconds to do something. But before that, we must let something first. Let M, or you can say net V, the big V, with the ml, be the original volume. We just copy once again the original volume of milk in the jar. In the jar. Okay, now, okay, do it by yourself first. Okay, now what we are going to do is that if you cannot finish, just pause your video now, and I will show the answer for you all. Okay, now what we are going to do is that we will use the V times 25%, and then equals 240 ml. Okay, so you have something like this, and then we immediately divide it the 25% to the right hand side, and then what we are going to do is that V equals 240 divided by 25 over 100, and then V equals 240 times 100 over 25. So we can do the cancellation immediately. This is 4, this is 1. So V equals to 960. So you can write down the answer immediately. So the original volume of milk is 960 milk here. Okay, now this is the teaching example for you all, and now I will give you time to do quick practice 4.6. Okay, now I will give you 15 seconds to do it first. If you cannot finish, just pause the video because I want to save the time. If otherwise you will find that the video is too long for you all. Okay. Okay, now I will give you the answer only here for you for the correct practice 4.6. And the answer for this one you will see is the, okay, so if you cannot finish, pause the video now, okay? The answer is 8,000. Okay, the answer is 8,000. Okay, I will not show you the calculation, but you can use something similar to the teaching example 4.6 to solve the problem. Okay, now I will go to another example, is the teaching example 4.7. Okay, if you have any problem, pause the video now, okay? Okay, now we will have the teaching example 4.7 here. Okay, in a clinic, okay, 40% of the patients are below 15 years old. Okay, this is the part, but pay attention. This is not related to the part percentage we are going to have it. This is the percentage. But 12 patients who are 15 years old or above, okay, this is below. They are totally different, okay? They are not equal. So we are going to find out that is that what is the percentage that we have for the above. You will see, obviously, that is 1 minus 40%. That means this is 60% for above. Okay, now I'll give you 15 seconds to do this question, but before that, once again, let n be the number of patients okay, in the clinic. Okay, now 15 seconds for you. Okay, now if you cannot finish, please pause the video once again. So we will have the answer now. So we will have n times 1 minus 40% and equal to 12. Okay, so we have this one. This is the part percentage for above. This is 40% is the part percentage for below. We do not have the number of patients for the part which is for below, but we have the something for above, so we must 1 minus 40% for this one. Okay, what we are going to do is that we continue the calculation. This is easy, so we will move it down. N times 60% equals 12. Okay, I do not have enough place to calculate. N equals 12 divided by 60% to the right hand side. And then N equals 12 divided by 60 over 100. And then you interchange it 12 times 100 over 60. Okay, now we are going to do the cancellation. For 100 and this one, you have 5 and 3. We divide it by 20 immediately. 20. Okay, and 3 and 12, you have 4. So N equals 20. Okay, so that means there are 20 patients in the clinic. Clinic, sorry, I spelled it wrong. Okay, clinic. Okay, in the clinic. Okay, now I'll pause it for 15 seconds to understand, because I will move it back to quick practice 4.7 for you to do. So please look at the question carefully. Okay, now I will move it to the right hand side. So first of all, you can pause the video if you do not understand, or if you want to do something when you do quick practice 4.7 and you want to look it back so that you can move back the video to make sure that you know how to do the question quick practice 4.7. Okay, now I move to quick practice 4.7 for you all. Okay, now I'll give you 15 seconds and I will show the answer for you all, just the answer. Okay. Okay, now if you cannot finish, okay, just pause the video. The answer of this one is 2,600. Okay, 2,600 tickets. Okay, so make sure that you know how to do these questions. Okay, now I'll pause for 15 seconds once again. So, and then I'll go to the teaching example 4.8. That means the last example in this exercise. Okay, now I will go to the teaching example 4.8 now. Okay, now this is the last question I'm going to discuss with you. This is the part 8. In a school, 54% of students go to school on foot, and 43% of students go to school by bus, and the rest means that 剩餘的. Once again, by private cars. Private cars in Chinese is called 私家車. Okay, if 33 students go to school by private cars, find the total number of students in the school. Okay, this is part 8. And for part B, the number of students who go to school on foot. Okay, now I'll give you 15 seconds for you to do part A first. Okay. Okay, now if you cannot finish, just pause the video now, and I will show the answer for you all step by step. First of all, once again, we are going to do something that let n be the number of students in the school. Students in the school. Okay, now once again, we know that we have the n. This one is the whole part of it times the percentage we are going to calculate here, and we equal to the something the pi theta. Okay, the part of the pi theta, that means we're going to find the percentage of the pi theta. What we have to do is that we have 54% here and we have 43% here, but both of them are not belonging to the pi theta. So what can we do? We will minus them away. So with minus 45%, we take away the someone that on foot, and we also take away someone by bus. So the number here is 1. Okay, this is the whole number, is 1 and 100%. So we're going to calculate this for you all now. So I move it down so it's for enough space for me to calculate it. Okay, now write it down. So this is n times, okay, I do not do unknowns again. This is 100% minus 54 and 43. So this is only 3% of it. Okay, and equal to 33. And then you will see n is equal to 33 divided by 3%. N is 33% divided by 3 over 100. And you have n equals 33 times 100 over v. And then we do the cancellation. This is 11, this is 1. So n equals 1,100. So you will see the total number of students here is 1,100. Okay, so we have the first part. This is A. So I'll stop here for 15 seconds to make sure that you know how to do it. If you are going to do the quick practice 4.x, so you can note it back here to see the part A. And now we're going to calculate the number of students who go to school on foot. This is part B. Okay, we go back to the questions. Okay, now, so obviously we will have the calculation immediately is that we use the total number, that is the whole number, and times the percentage and to get the part. And the part for on foot, you see 54%. So we're going to do is that we're going to write down the answer for this one is that the number of students, okay, number of students who go to school on foot is, okay, how many of these will have something like this? Because the total number for part A you calculate is 1,100, so you have 1,100, and then for part we have to have 54%. Look at the questions. You have 54% of on foot, so we will times 54%. So what we can do is that 1,100 times 54 over 100. Okay, we do the cancellations for 20, and 11 times 54. You will have the answer is 594. So the answer is 594 students to know here. Okay, now I pause for 15 seconds for you. Okay, now we will go to the quick practice 4.8 for you. If you cannot finish or if you do not understand now, you can watch the video once again, or if you still have any problem, please ask me after you come back to school. And now we'll go to the quick practice 4.8. Okay, now this is your turn, and I will give you the answer of part A first. So if you cannot finish, just pause your video now. Okay, the answer for part A is 800. And then I will give you another 15 seconds for you to calculate the part B. Okay, so once again, if you cannot finish the part B, you can pause the video now. So the answer for part B is 464 performance. 464 performance. Okay, now in this video, make sure that you know how to find the whole from the part and his percentage. So make sure that you know how to do this question once again. Okay, thanks for watching.